Around the country, the push for higher wages started before dawn. They marched in Detroit, in New York,
It's become really difficult because I got to get a second job to make my ends meet, and still no ends are still meeting.
and at noon in the nation's capital, activists made their point at the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum's McDonald's.
Holidays are coming, but the workers at McDonald's, located in the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum, aren't thinking about the holidays. They're thinking about survival.
Fast food workers and labour groups marching in hundreds of cities. It's the largest showing yet in a push for higher wages that began a year ago. And that push has some high-powered support.
And we know that there are airport workers and fast food workers and nurse assistants and retail salespeople who work their tails off and are still living at or barely above poverty.
Advocacy groups are hoping to build support to raise the federal minimum wage of $7.25 an hour, or about $15,000 a year, for full-time work. While some customers may be willing to pay a little more,
maybe 50 cents, 75 cents more.
Others not so.
I'd like to see a little more natural response to this.
The drive to increase wages faces an uphill battle from restaurant owners.
A $15 an hour minimum wage as a starting wage in the restaurant industry is just really not realistic in today's economy. For most restaurant operators, it would significantly increase cost, drive prices up, and likely create less jobs.
There have been some wage increases to date. 3 states have hiked their minimum rates, independent of any federal action. Tracy Brown, Associated Press.